So, little update. I'm back in town after a week or 2 weeks of random side quests, and it's officially time to get back to testing the bioplastic. So after several months when I was trying to get access to equipment, and I eventually did, as we saw at that university, I managed to finally get myself, it was pretty simple, I don't know why I didn't think of it before, I got myself an aluminum mold on Amazon, and that allows me to just mix my material, dry it, and then put it in this thing that closes, and then I just heat it up in the oven, and then crank this down to the point where it squeezes it into a pellet. And this allows me to basically iterate 10 times faster than I would have been able to if I depended on professors at the university and that big specific machine and all that. Obviously, this home setup has limitations. It's only as strong as my arm is. Like, I can't crank it as strong as the pressure that the hydraulics would have been. But it still does the job to some extent, because you can see here, this piece, you can see it has some sheen because it's pretty dense and smooth. The pellets get pretty well flattened if I heat up that mold in the oven. Here I bent it to test how strong the material was, and it's getting a lot closer to real plastic. So the next step over the month of August is basically just going to be testing again and again and again, optimizing how much stronger can I make this material until it becomes crumbly or it has other technical mechanical problems. Because right now I had those pieces and they do get stiff, but I want to see how far I can push it towards the most realistic plastic possible made with decomposable materials. And I just took out this last test here, and it didn't fuse really well. As you can see, there's a lot of gaps in it. I tried to max out one of the mineral fillers in it to see how stiff it would become. It's quite stiff if I don't push it, considering that it's half fused. But as you see, it's like you gotta keep at it. You can't give up on this stuff, because if you give up when you're designing something like an engineering or a material, anything, you're never going to make anything, because it's consistent all the time iteration, and at some point you get exactly what you want. As always, I'll keep you guys updated on the project, so if it interests you and you want to see the progression of it and my wilderness adventures too, hit that subscribe button. Peace.